Hello, people. Welcome to Supermanage. Today, we will learn about a newly launched feature in the Supermanage app, Expense Management. First, log in as the business side of the Supermanage application. Start by tapping the settings icon at the bottom right of your screen. Next, scroll to the business settings section and tap on Employee App Options. You'll now see the available modules, overtime, and payroll are already enabled. Simply tick the check boxes for business expense and approve expense. Once done, hit save at the bottom, and that's it. Your team can now access and manage business expenses right from their app. Now, click on Expense Tracker. Here, as you can see, we have four options. First, let's explore Imprest Management. Here we can create a pre-decided imprest. To do that, click on the plus icon at the bottom right corner of the screen. Then, fill in the details like employee selection, title, amount, and date. After that, write a description for this imprest. Once you're done, click on Submit to add this imprest. And your imprest is added successfully. Now, let's explore category management. To add a new category for your expenses, click on the plus icon. Enter the category name. You can also add subcategories for this category. Once you are done, click on Submit to add this category. Your category is added successfully. Now, let's click on My Expenses to add an expense. First, select the document you want to upload with this expense. Then write other details like title, amount, and date. Now, let's select the expense type and the category. Here we also have the option to select the subcategory. Now, let's write a description for this expense. Once everything is done, click on Submit, and your expense is now added successfully. Now let's click on View Expense to view all the expenses. As you can see, we have pending approved and rejected expenses here. To approve an expense, click on the expenses that are in the pending section and then click on Approve to approve these expenses. To reject an expense, click on the expenses that are in the pending section and then click on Reject to reject these expenses. Now let's see how to reject an approved expense. For that, go to Approved Expenses. Click on the three dots next to your expense and click on Move to Pending. In the same way, you can go to Rejected Expenses. Click on the three dots and then click on Move to Pending to move this expense into pending expenses. Once your expenses are in pending, you can choose to approve or reject them. To approve an expense, click on Approve. In the same way, to reject an expense, click on Confirm Reject. Here, you can see your latest 10 expenses. Now that we have seen the business side, let's hop onto the employee side and see how employees can use this feature for better expense management. To manage expenses, go to the Expenses tab. As you can see, we are able to look at impressed history here, and along with that, we can see the expenses as well. To add an expense, click on the plus icon. Enter the details of your expense. First, let's add a document to this expense and then enter title, amount, and date. From here, we can also choose the expense type and the category of the expense. Once everything is done, click on Submit to add the expense, and your expense is added successfully. Now let's try to add an expense from the imprest we have. To do that, click on the plus icon. Enter your expense details, and in the expense type, select Pay from Imprest. Then select the imprest and click on Submit to add this expense. Now this time, we will do an entry of Return to Business, where any unclaimed imprest can be returned to the business. For this, again click on the plus icon and enter the expense details. After that, while selecting the expense type, click on Return to Business and then select the imprest. Click on Submit to send this for approval. And it is done successfully. This was the new feature, Expense Management in Supermanage, for all the premium users. Try it now and share your feedback with us. Supermanage, आपके बिजनेस का डिजिटल साथी.